Rising with Ryan Atkins. Ryan, you must have been really thrilled at the back end of last season getting that 3-year deal.
Yes, really honoured. I didn't see it coming, to be fair. It was 31-year-old centre. Club like Warrington, I wasn't sure the need to keep a player that was 31. But just so happened last year was probably one of the best years that I played in a long while. So yeah, I was honoured to get that extension. And Warrington's home for me and my little family now. Both my girls are born and bred in Warrington, so it's home. So I'm excited to be here for another 3 seasons.
Now, last season you won the league title, you got to the 2 major finals. Will those defeats inspire you and motivate you to kick on even harder this year?
Yeah, I know for me personally it will be there, but it'll be in the back of my mind because that's the season gone now. And if you start dwelling on the season in the past, then you're struggling. If you can't get motivated to this season, then what's the point in being in the sport? And I just think the way we've attacked this pre-season, it's been phenomenal. It's the best pre-season I've had at Warrington, so which is already setting us in good stead for the upcoming season. And the recruitment that they've brought in as well, some exceptional players, which is going to lift us again. So I can't see us why we can't get where we got last year and go a step further. And everybody knows it's always our year, so why not this one as well?
Always our year. You say it's been the best pre-season you've had at the club. What's made it extra special?
The intensity, I think.
You mean it was a bit hotter in Tenerife?
It wasn't as hot this time. It wasn't as hot. When you tell everybody you're going warm weather training, they're like, oh, why are you going to Tenerife? Oh, it'll be a great holiday. Trust me, it's not a holiday. It's intense training, and this year you just went up another level. The coaches have challenged us in different areas of different training regimes kind of thing, and everybody's just rose to the challenges, and we've gone above and beyond there, and it's just exciting. And every training session is just intense. Everybody wants that 1 to 17 jersey, and wants to give Tony them headaches, which he loves to have, I'm sure. So yeah, if you try and work out Warrington 17, it's tough. So, and we're not even the coaches, so everybody at home will have their own 17 out of our great squad, and it all comes down to Tony now. But I think, just like I said, just going back to the training now, it's been so intense, and everybody's giving their all. And I think sometimes it's been acceptable for players to slacken off in a couple of sessions in a week, but there's nobody doing that now, which is great.
So who do you see as your main competition for your shirt?
Oh, everybody, but I tell you, somebody who's coming through Harvard event now, he can play in many positions, and centre's one of them. So yeah, I'm knocking on, and he's a young buck wanting to knock me off my perch now. So I'm going to have to perform every week and be at my best in training now. And like I said, so is everybody now who's got that shirt in the first week. Everybody's going to want to knock them off and get them shirts. So, which is great. It's a squad game anyway. So we need strength and depth, and it just showed last year that we've got the quality in the youngsters. When we played the Catalans away, we played Hull away. People expected us to have that. So many senior players missing, to have youngsters, not us not to get the win, and for us to come away to shows how good they are, and they've learned from that, and so they've got a bit more experience coming to this season. So whereas everybody say we've got a lot of youngsters, but the youngsters that we do have are capable of playing at that level, and they've already got experience as well. So
I think Warrington's probably got the perfect blend of experience and youth now, hasn't it?
It has, and I think that's because the club have obviously been forward thinking. We're running that reserve team last year, which is massive, and clubs even contemplated not running an academy and not running reserves. Obviously I'm not the one who bankrolls this, but for the funding and what it costs, it's definitely a way to go. And luckily enough, Warrington have got some great backers, and who allowed the club and allowed Tony to be able to select from the youngsters as well. And Warrington is a club now that all the youngsters want to play for it, so it's now a fashionable club. Where back in the day, probably everybody wanted to be Wigan and Leeds, and now everybody, I speak to clubs when I go back to Yorkshire and watch my friends or their youngsters playing back in Leeds, and they want to sign on and play at Warrington, and that's probably never heard of when I was a youngster. So yeah, the club's going in the right direction off the field as well as on the field.
But does that expectation now, particularly after last season, where we could have won everything. The expectations there now to deliver everything.
Yeah, there's always expectation every year at Warrington, because we are now one of the big clubs and we are expected to win things. We expect that from ourselves as well, so the pressure that comes from outside is nothing compared to what we put on ourselves as a group and as individuals.
Okay, well, enjoy the season ahead, Ryan. Good luck. I hope it stays injury free for you, and you might have a testimonial to look forward to in a few years.
Yeah, one day hopefully.
Okay,
Cheers. Mate. Thank you.